Hi everybody, it's just me LTM. I hope you're having a fabulous time, whatever it is that you do at this time of year. Today I have an unboxing for you and I've been desperate to make this video because I want to play with this toy, but I haven't allowed myself to because I wanted to do an unboxing for you. In the Boxing Day sales, I managed to snag myself, so I'm just making sure it's around the right way, one of these bad boys. This is a Cricut Joy bundle. It took me a bit of getting. The first place that I wanted to get it from, which had the cheapest price on Boxing Day, their website crashed. They obviously hadn't thought about how many people might be trying to shop online on Boxing Day, and their website was just a disaster. It would take ages and ages to load. When I tried to click on something to go to another page, I would get a 504 gateway error. I wasn't the only one who was having the problem. Later on in the day, I checked on Facebook and sure, there were hundreds of people having the same issue. So it wasn't just me, it wasn't my ISP or anything like that. That night when I went on the site, and I could actually access the site by then, they were all sold out. How frustrating. I had vouchers to spend and they were burning a hole in my pocket. My daughter was going to go shopping the next day because she had vouchers as well, and there were some specific technology things she needed to buy, and she invited me to go along with her. So I did. I knew the shop we were going to had these items, but they were $50 more expensive than the shop I had tried to access online on Boxing Day. Plus, the stores that had these for $50 more said they were out of stock, except for a shop that's 400 kilometres away. And I was not going to go for such a long drive at this time of year, particularly just to get this item. We went shopping, she bought what she wanted, got exactly what she wanted, which was fantastic, and we went to a local shopping centre close by for lunch. While we were there, I just thought, I might just check one more time. So I checked on my phone, and lo and behold, the shop we had just been in where my daughter had bought her items had one of these, and the price had been lowered down to the cheap price that I'd seen at a different store the day before. But they said there was only one in the store near me. So I did the sensible thing, I rang and I asked them to check whether they did actually have one. You know what stock systems are like. When it's down to one, maybe they've got one, maybe they don't. Maybe it's the display one, maybe it's, damaged or something. So I rang, and after more than 15 minutes on the phone of the gentleman looking, and he obviously looked very hard for me, he found it. They had one. So I said, put it aside, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And so sure enough, I managed to snaffle this. I had really given up hope that I was going to be able to get it, but luck was on my side and I got it, and I used my vouchers. It didn't cost me any money of my own. It's a gift from my loved ones because I have a birthday just before Christmas, and of course Christmas as well. So I was very fortunate to be able to get what I really wanted to get. I haven't had one of these cutting machines before. I have acquaintances who've got Cricut machines, and I've seen some of the stuff that they have done. One of the main reasons why I wanted to purchase this is to go with my knitting projects. You'll know if you follow my channel that I make a lot of things on my knitting machines, hats, beanies, scarves, all kinds of stuff. I made soap sacks for Christmas presents for my crafty friends and as part of my family's Christmas presents. And I want to be able to make my own labels to go on them. I have bought some lovely leather, fake leather labels, and I use those, and I think they look really great. And I'd like to make my own instead of having to keep on buying them. So that's the main reason for purchasing this. Anyway, let's get in. I'm sure you're dying just as much as me to have a look at what's in this box, and then I can start playing with it. Okay, so here we go. I have just cut open the tape. Haven't taken anything out of here yet. I've been very good and very disciplined, and it's been quite hard, I can tell you. And there's all kinds of stuff in here, so just move the box out of the way over there. So the first item in the box is the Cricut itself, And you can see that I have purchased the Cricut Joy because I only want to make small things. I only bought the smallest machine. I really have no intention of making larger things, so this was perfectly good size for me. I've been watching YouTubes like crazy, so hopefully the first time I go to use it, it's all going to be good. So as far as I know, this should be just the actual machine. Let me just grab some scissors. Okay, so in there is the little Cricut, as you can see. They're quite small, compact little machines. Ooh, weighs a lot more than I thought that it would. It's all wrapped up in plastic, so this is definitely a brand new item, has not been opened up by anybody else. So I have the actual Cricut Joy cutting machine. Pop that down over there. And then this says open me, so I will do exactly that. And in here we have, so this is a cutting mat. Now the Cricut Joy, they've created something called smart materials. So all of the other Cricut machines, it sounds as though you need to put your materials on a mat before you put it into the machine to be cut. But with this Cricut Joy, they've created materials that you don't need a mat, but there are some instances in which you need a mat, so it has a mat. And then what do we have here? Got some instructions and another instruction card, quick start guide, and it looks like we have some sample materials. Fantastic. I shall have a read of them later. I'll just check what else is in here. I'm guessing there's a cable somewhere. Although these machines work by Bluetooth, but you can also, does need power of course, so power cord, standard Australian connection. This kind of connector to go in the machine, transformer for the machine, and a pen. So as well as cutting, these machines do draw as well. So that's all the machine parts out of the box. Also in the box we have this set of tools. So it's called a starter kit. Having watched some videos, this is called a weeding tool. You use it to pick out little bits of vinyl in your design. This tool helps you remove your project from the cutting mat because the cutting mats are quite sticky. This is a pressing tool to press your card or your material down onto the stickiness of the mat. Is this scan here for inspiration and tips, QR code there. And then we have this card insert. Now this is really clever. I'm guessing there's some card blanks in here as well. Let me just have a look. Yes, some insert card blanks. And when you buy their card blanks, very nicely, they come with envelopes as well. So that's fantastic. So this is card that is folded into a card shape, and you can put it into your machine. And what this mat does is has an extra layer here. So you put the card in with one side on the top and the other side in the middle of the mat, really. It will cut just the top side of the card. You then put in a blank piece. You can see this picture has got cutouts, and the cutout sections are a goldy colour. So that goldy colour will be a sheet that you attach to the inside of the card. So card inserts and a card mat. That's fantastic. And this is the reason why I wanted to buy the bundle set, because never having one of these machines before, I didn't know what kind of extra things I would need to buy if I was buying just the machine. So having bought it as a bundle, they've given me everything that I need to get going. Okay, and then what do we have here? Transfer tape. A couple of the videos that I've seen, there are various reasons why you would use transfer tape. Probably not the reasons I'm going to be using the machine. And here we have some of their smart vinyl. It's removable, so you can put it on and then take it off again. Now I'm going to be buying some of their faux leather. I've been looking online and I will order some to make my labels with. But I can practice with these things in the meantime. And that is everything that was in the box. So there you have it. That's everything that comes in the Cricut Joy, what's it called? Starter pack. Again, I bought the starter pack because I've never had one of these machines before and I didn't know what other kinds of tools and accessories I would need. And so buying it in a bundle, it has everything I need to really get started. Yes, I'm going to buy some other materials because I specifically want to use the faux leather, but it comes with enough items that you can make a good start and get practicing on your machine. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. This will help YouTube know what kind of videos you like to watch and you'll get more of them recommended to you by YouTube. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'll see you next time. Bye.